the blitz, and with those extra few seconds, that's all the time he needs. Finds his man streaking downfield, open, and when great awareness meets great scheme, all you need is great execution.
McLaughlin's good on the extra point. And the Bucs will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. On the return, it's Ty Johnson. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. Design run here for Allen. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
No gain on 56. Second and 10.
Now Allen to throw on second down. He'll swing this one out to Cook. And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for third down. Design run. It's Allen. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming.
Alert! All 52.
They'll indeed go for it with Allen. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Zion McCollum. So, first and 10 here now at the 38. From the gun, here is Allen. And he'll be marked out at the 45-yard line.
A gain of 17 yards. And the Bills first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
All 52. Hey, hold. Gun. Where's that?
Off the RPO, that's going to be caught by Cooks. From the 44-yard line, here's second and 9.
Second and 9.
Half A5.
44-yard line.
Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're second. And they'll get together prior to the second down play. Here's a designed run. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Bills first down.
A gain of 12.
Round 80.
First down, Bills.
That's it.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he will score! Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Bills.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. He'll start at the 2. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. On play action, Mayfield going up top for Evans. That's going to be incomplete. And it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ended up being a wasted down.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. To throw is Mayfield. And he is going to go down. They sack him to end the first quarter. So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. The Bills with the early advantage. We'll have more from Tampa after this. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. That is caught out wide on the RPO. Down the right sideline. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line. It is a big play for the Buccaneers. 52 yards. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Regular. Real. Done.
Out of the shotgun. Mayfield. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Unfortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Project, this ain't what you want.
It's Mayfield. That is caught at the 3. And he's in! Mike Evans. Touchdown Buccaneers. His second touchdown of this first half. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some fast start of this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
This is not a zone. This is a revelation. I didn't get a zone. Teach you a man, baby. I don't understand, baby. Feel a building, make you feel protected like I can, baby. Teach you something, make you do correction. That's the plan, baby. Don't put your life in the real chance, baby.
Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5. McLaughlin now for the extra point. Backed up because of the penalty, but no matter. The extra point is good.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Johnson now to return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Gets a quick throw over to Samuel. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
A gain of 17 yards. And the Bills first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Allen going to give it to Cook. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
Smith on the tackle. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4 at the 44-yard line.
Alert!
In motion goes Cooks. Throwing on second down. It's Allen. He's going to run it.
That's just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield, and he doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that first down. Tucks it, becomes a runner, and gets past the mark.
First down, Buffalo.
First and 10 now from the 36. They run out of the gun. It's Cook. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
Two minutes to play here in what's been an even first half. Greg and I back from Tampa after a timeout. 2nd and 10.
Down 80! Middle. Monday. Regular.
The Bills going to use their final timeout here, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Alert! Five wide. Half. Middle. Half 85. That's it.
So now they'll throw it with Allen. He'll find his running back, Cook. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. 1st down, Buffalo.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the 2nd quarter.
On 1st and 10, it's Cook. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
56. Hey, home. All 52. Half. What's that?
The RPO, that one is complete. And the left 1st and goal is down inside the 10-yard line.
And the Bills, 1st down.
Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their 2nd. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. They've got it at the 8, 1st down and goal.
Right 80! Half 10. Hey, tight. Alert! Alert! We go!
From the gun, it's Allen. Out to his right. He's going to tuck it and go.
That's a good effort here by the quarterback. He does the wise thing. He picks up all he can, all while protecting himself. He hightails it out of bounds. Positive gain. 2nd down.
Ball right on the 5-yard line. 2nd down and goal. Davis going in motion.
All 52. Look out.
To the air on 2nd down. Here's Allen. That's hauled in at the 2. To the goal line and in. Curtis Samuel. Touchdown Buffalo. And the show continues. What a 1st half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
They didn't leave much time on the clock. Put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. Into the secondary, past the 40. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
It's a gain of 20.
The Buccaneers forced to use their third and final timeout. And they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Emeka Ibuka, the intended receiver. And it'll be 2nd down. Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. A ball deep for the end zone. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
180! Pistol.
They go play action with Mayfield. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
56, 56. Five wide. What's that?
Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. On the move left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
180!
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. What about that? Out of bounds, all the way down inside the 15. It is a big run by Cook. 47 yards.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, You got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
Run out of the gun with Cook. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up second and short.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
A design run here for Allen. And he will take it in himself. Josh Allen. Touchdown, Bills. The dual threat of the quarterback. When you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? And they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down here near the goal line when he can call his own number. In this case, that's exactly what he does, and he's able to take it in himself.
Following the touchdown, pass is back to kick it off. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
17-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Play clock down to 0. That is not the way to start a drive. The handoff, it's Irvin. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line. And we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now the Bucs will take their first time out, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Give. This is Irvin. And that one shut down pretty quickly. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. 3rd and long.
Brings up 3rd down.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That's caught. It's Evans. And they're going to move this all the way up near the 35-yard line.
And a first down.
On first down, here's Irving into the secondary at the 45. 20, 15. And they finally track him down, but not until he gets to the 3-yard line.
Let's go.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Alert, 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 alert. Alert, 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 alert. Up. Regular. Start.
Now Mayfield. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Big Ed Oliver in there to drop him that time. It's a loss of 7. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this second down play.
Pistol. Boys, focus. Forward push. Kings. Run. What's that?
Here's Mayfield. And he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on 3rd and goal.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. He's got his big tight end. Cade Otton. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. It's up and good. And the Bucs are back to within 7. It's 28-21. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. And that's going to be short, not making it to the landing zone. So this means the ball's going to come out to the 40-yard line. A pair of first downs gives them 1st and 10 up at the 40. They'll motion over Samuel. They motion the slot man left.
Alert! What's that?
On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd and a yard.
Regular.
Once again, it's Cook. And he'll get back to midfield. So no gain on that one. They'll come up here. 1st and 10.
A gain of 1 yard. First down, Bills.
They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
He gets it to Samuel, left side. Down the sideline. And he will get into the end zone. Curtis Samuel. Touchdown, Buffalo. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Pass now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bills will extend this third quarter lead. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
At their own 20-yard line.
Set. Up. 180. What's up?
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Set. Point it right, point it right, point it right.
Now, faking the give. No chance at all. He'll go down. Son backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their second. We'll talk things over before third down.
Alert, 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 alert. Good. Hurry, 180. Point it right, point it right, point it right. What's up?
Baker to throw. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough.
Let's go.
It's going to bring up fourth down.
Regular,
Gain of 13
regular,
on the
regular,
play.
regular.
It's fourth down.
Done.
They'll go. Mayfield. And try to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. It's the safety, Darnell Savage. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. So they make the decision on fourth down to try to go for it. Instead, it goes back the other way for a pick six.
Yeah, and anytime you go for it on fourth down, you're saying, hey, we don't mind rolling the dice and taking some chances. In this case, it backfires. The defense is able to capitalize, and they take it all the way back the other way.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Here comes a return from the 3. And he'll be taken down on the return on what will be the final play of this third quarter. From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10.
Kings, Kings, Kings.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Exiting the pocket right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
180. Alert, alert. Hey, alert, 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 alert. Pistol, pistol, pistol. What's up?
Second down throw for Mayfield. Going up top for Evans. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a third down.
So often we see on these deep passes, the defender lose track of the ball in the air. They then tend to panic, and it either leads to a big pass completion or a defensive PI. In this case, he stays in phase. He's able to break the ball up and prevent a big play from happening.
17 yards, the gain there. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
A gain of 17 yards. That's good for a first down.
What's up?
Now Mayfield going up top for Evans. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. He was trying to fit that one into Mike Evans. It's second down.
Good. 180. What's up?
To throw is Mayfield. It isn't through it. The pass is incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. They've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
180. Hey, alert 33. Done.
On third down, it's Irving.
Penetration is the key to run defense. Stop the running back before he has a chance to get started. That's exactly how it played out here.
Point it right, point it right, point it right.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. He's got his man. Right side, it's complete. And he is going to have a Bucs first down. On what will be a big play there for fourth and long.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
What's up?
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. That's caught outside by Otten. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. From the 23, here's second and 5.
Hey, alert, alert,
At the
alert, alert.
23-yard line.
What's up?
Throwing is Mayfield. Now, screen set up for Irving. He's taken down just shy of the 10. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're second. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
First down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
He was brought down by Terrell Bernard. A gain of a yard brings up second and 9 at the 10-yard line.
Point it right, point it right, point it right. Up, up. Done.
On second down, Baker. And they continue to churn out first down. What a drive. It continues now with first and goal.
That's good for a first down.
Run, run. What's that?
Irving will score. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
McLaughlin now for the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line. Throwing now, Allen here on first down. They'll swing this one out to Cook. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Number 4, James Cook. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6. Gun, here's Allen. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him.
And no chance to turn upfield. He's forced out of bounds after a very short return.
24-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Regular.
They'll stick to the ground. And they'll take this up to the 30. Pick up a 5. Here comes 2nd down.
Johnson brought him down. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 30-yard line.
On play action, Mayfield. He's going to let this one go deep. And that is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense, because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Hey, alert! Regular. What's that?
From the gun, it's Mayfield. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
On 4th down, Mayfield. That's taken in. And he's going to have the Buccaneers first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. And that'll be incomplete. They took their shot downfield. Now, let's check on the flag. So after the penalty, a break as they now have 1st and 5. Mayfield to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds, so they take advantage of the 1st and 5 situation and pick up the quick first down.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. Outside, he's got Ibuka. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. The Bills going to use their final timeout here, and they stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. It is 2nd and a yard.
Hey, alert 33. Point it right, point it right, point it right. Pistol, pistol, pistol.
To throw is Mayfield. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
180.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield. And he's got the first down. He'll slide to a stop and take it to 1st and goal.
Buccaneers, first down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Alert, 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 alert.
Here's Mayfield. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner. Here we go. 1st and goal.
180. Hey, alert 33. Stop.
Throwing is Baker. That is incomplete. So the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough. But you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points. Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch. And in this case, what guys are unwilling.
2 plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on 3rd and goal.
Real. Hurry, hurry! Hurry, hurry! Hurry, hurry! Hey, alert, alert! Alert, alert! What's up?
Now Mayfield. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Buccaneers will cut the deficit to 7.
Buccaneers 35.
That score, too little, too late. They need a recovery and a miracle here. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
319! Done. Middle. Stop.
Here we go. One final play. This one, downfield, for Kincaid. And the Buccaneers are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. So a road win here for the Bills. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that is the difference in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.
wanted what's a black grand national. Being rational, give them what they ask for. It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that'll really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I made him mad. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take the G-pad. Watching do it. We survived outside, all from the music. What? They like, what he on? This the Alpha and Omega. Welcome home. This is not a song. This is a revelation. How to get a gone. Teach you a man, baby. I don't understand, baby. Pay your bill and make you feel protected like I can, baby. Teach you something if you need correction. That's the plan, baby. Don't put your life in these weird hands, baby. Whoa! It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that'll really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I made him mad. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take the G-pad. Watch do it. We survived outside, all from the music. What? Hey, turn this TV off. Ain't with my type activities, then don't you get involved. Hey, what? How many shit I seen? Send them all. Take a risk or take a trip. You know I'm tripping for my dog. Who you with? Couple sergeants and lieutenants for the get back. This revolution been televised. I fell through with the knickknacks. Hey, young, get your chili up. Yeah, I meant that. Hey, black out if they act out. Yeah, I did that. Hey, what's up, though? I hate them that's hating on them, and they both. I hate them hating on them, and they both broke. If you ain't coming for no chili, what you come for? Feel like he entitled cause he knew me since a kid. I cut my granny off and she don't see it how I see it. Got a big mouth, but he lack big ideas. Send him to the moon, that's just how I feel, yelling. It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that'll really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. Hey. Hey. Monster! Heading back, but somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. 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 Ain't no other king in this rap thing, they siblings. Nothing but my children. When they disappearing. I'm in a city with a flag be getting thrown like it was past interference. Padlock around the building. Crash pulling up an unmarked truck just to play freeze tag. With a bone to pick like it was sea bass. So when I made it out, I made about 50K from a show. Trying to show the ropes before they from a... I'm prophetic. They only talk about it, how I get it. Only good for saving face, seen the cosmetics. How many heads I gotta take to level my aesthetics? Hurry up and get your muscle up, we up the plyometric. Ran up out of Lux, Unessa up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet, you could diabetic. They mouth get full of deceit, let these cowards tell it. Walking New Orleans with the etiquette of LA.
All right, no table is safe outside of Highmark Stadium because this crowd is loud and this crowd is ready for a ball game. We're just outside of Buffalo in Orchard Park, New York. Up next, it's our main event between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Buffalo Bills. Ball is teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And off we go from Highmark Stadium. Ty Johnson now to return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard. And before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Round 80! 56, 56! Alert, alert, alert! Middle. What's up?
Looking to throw right away. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game. He had him blocked. Throw was on target. Gotta help your guy out early in the game, right?
Yeah, it's not on the quarterback. I think we can all see that that was a catchable ball. But I've got a feeling he'll volunteer to take some of the blame anyway. That's just the way he's wired.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10.
Hey, home. Off 52. Alert! Regular. What's that?
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Buys time, rolling right. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
All right, 0-2 to start the game, and I'm guessing, partner, we're probably going to see a third pass now here.
Alert! Half 10.
Before the play clock can run out, Sean McDermott decides to call a timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. All right, 0-2 to start the game, and I'm guessing, partner, we're probably going to see a third pass now here.
Hey, tight. Half 85. Alert! Monday. Five wide. Regular. What's that?
Allen on 3rd down. Left side into the hands of Shakir. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be 4th and maybe a yard.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
All right, here's one of our game's first big risks. The offense lining up to go for it on their own side. This is a design run for Allen. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. So they come through with 6, and they're rewarded for going for it on 4th down.
What's that saying, Kate, about discretion? Discretion is the better part of valor. Well, decision-making for quarterbacks is so critical. In that time, excellent discretion. Protect yourself, get the first down, and live to play another day.
Alert! Middle. What's that?
On 1st down, Allen. Got to it right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
So after the incompletion, still at that 40-yard line for 2nd and 10.
Alert!
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Throw right side is caught by Samuel. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
It's 3rd and 10.
Alert, alert! Half. Hey, home. Look out!
Third and long for him here. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And the Bills have a first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
A successful opening drive, nearing field goal range now. It's first down at the 41. They send it out wide to Samuel. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator's going to be one happy camper.
Hey, tight. Half 10. Alert! What's that?
Allen now on first down. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. Second down coming up.
I'll tell you what, you give him another foot of space, and he's going to bring that in for a nice gain. The throw, it just didn't give him enough real estate to establish possession before he hit the sideline.
Now design wrong. It's Allen. Touchdown, Buffalo! The Bills finish up an excellent opening series. Josh Allen, the touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating without a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure of what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves it can stop it.
Pass now to kick this away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And he's out of bounds up across the 25. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. Coming out throwing is Baker. His first throw is an interception. Matt Milano in to pick it off. And the Bills will return this well into the red zone before he's brought down. Well, for their sake, partner, I sure hope the rest of their pass attempts this game go a whole lot better than that, because it is pretty clear this defense came to play.
And I can promise you this, Kate, nowhere on that opening script does the word interception ever appear. You never want to see an INT. Now they're going to have to flush it. That's the key here for this quarterback in the offense. Got to flush that mistake and press on ahead.
Off 52.
Play action now with Allen. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
We've got enough data now through the years to understand that an explosive play on offense, more often than not, leads to scoring. We also know if you can create a negative play defensively. In a tightly contested game like this, every play matters. And to get that negative play, put this offense on their heels, exactly what this defense needed.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. On the move, headed right. Now he takes it. Oh, Allen loses it. The Buccaneers pick it up. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20.
Man, that run was looking so good for him, but you'll see QBs don't always tuck it away like running backs do. That was loose, Ball away from his body and in prime position to be knocked free. That's exactly what happens once that defender catches him downfield.
Bucks to the line. 1st and 10. So Buffalo's going to call its second timeout. After burning a couple early, they're down to 1 to work with now. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Give for the first time to Rashawn White. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Mayfield now off the play action. He puts some juice on it deep. He's got it deep downfield. And he is down all the way to that 15-yard line. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden, we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone.
180! What's that?
Here's the give to Irving. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Offense to the line fast.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 15-yard line.
King! Hey, alert! Watch out!
This is Irving on 2nd. He's right up next to that 1st down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
A gain of 10 brings up 3rd and inches.
Up!
And we will not get another play. That's going to do it for the 1st quarter. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. Ready to go with our 2nd quarter. Buccaneers with the ball and a chance to score.
Run. What's that?
3rd and short, Mayfield. Dumped off to his running back. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. It's a Rashawn White touchdown. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game.
Yeah.
That's well done.
On is Chase McLaughlin for the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Buccaneers tie this game 7-7.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Here's Allen. He's got this complete to James Cook. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's good for a Bills. First down.
Regular.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Regular. Hey, tight. Look out.
First down throw for Allen. Buying some time left. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And Allen slides to a stop there with enough for the first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Pass. Gun. Look out.
Throwing now on first down. Allen. Forced out to his right. Taking off with it again.
As a quarterback, Kate, you got to hope that those crumbs don't just lead to the cookie in the passing game. A short scramble like that may open up a bigger one down the road.
Pass. Where's that?
Now the shotgun give to Cook. Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
56. Stop. Middle. What's that?
First and 10. Here's Allen. Flushed out of the pocket. Pressure's there, and the Bucs got him. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's second down.
And right there's the danger, Kate. When you put the ball in the air, how many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So they're left facing third and long.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you. Can't do it for
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Brown 80. Half 10. Alert. Half. Look out.
Here he goes, third and long. And the Buccaneers are going to get home as they drop him. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a fourth down.
Hey, I get it. You know, there are times as a decision-maker playing quarterback, you take a sack and you cut your losses. But when you get an opportunity in the red zone on third down, you'd love to give your guy on the other end a chance. Because a touchdown, well, we know in the course of outcomes of games, so much more influential than settling for a field goal. I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. He's going to field this at the 2. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
Bucks to the line. First and 10.
Run. Run 80. What's that?
Drive begins with a run by Irving. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it. And goes to the hurry up here.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Here's Baker. Trying for the deep ball. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. More from Highmark Stadium in just a moment. First down now, ball at the 33. Baker now from the gun. He's got Evans once again. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
Play clock nearing 0, and Coach Todd Bowles has to signal for a timeout. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. It's White on the give. And it'll take this only to about the 11 before going down. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the Bills' 11-yard line.
The play clock down to just 2 seconds, but we get a timeout call. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Second down now, they need 7.
Dead. 180. Hey, alert, 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 alert. Watch out.
Here's White again. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good look by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. Third down, they need 7.
Kings. Good. 20. Regular. What's up?
Baker now. Throws Cox. And they don't get much out of this pass. He's hauled down a little shy of that first. It's 4th down now. Bass now to kick this away. Fields this one at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
180. What's up?
They're going to start the half with a give to Irving. And he works his way for a gain of 4. Offense in the hurry up here.
He was brought down at the 26. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
What's up?
Running with Irving again on 2nd. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And that's good for a gain of 5. Darnell Savage brings that to an end. Looking quickly here.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 47-yard line.
Run. What's up?
Right back to Irving now. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
47-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. The give now to White. Avoids a defender with that foot race. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Making the stop that time, Taron Johnson. Offense up to the line fast.
It's 2nd and 8.
Hey, we're 33. Real. Stop.
Running on 2nd with White. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Throwing, Baker. Pocket isn't holding up. They're into the drop it. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face 4th down.
The number of times we see quarterbacks with his running ability make plays, critical plays on 3rd down, it's got to be refreshing for that defense to finally see them on the right side of it.
Fourth and forever coming up. Back to throw it. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Allen fires out wide, complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills push their lead further to start the half. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock, but I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Pass on for the extra point. And it's no good. Floated too far from the right upright. They don't get the PAT. So following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. Bucks to the line. 1st and 10. We give to Irving to start his drive. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. Offense in a hurry up here. Baker now off to play fake. Into the hands of Cole. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Working quickly here.
And the first down. It's a gain of 10. First down, Tampa Bay.
Straight ahead, it's Irving. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Sent to the ground by Maxwell Hairston.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Four yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Here's Baker to throw. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation. Just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Throw here, 3rd down. Deep shot off his back foot. And he makes the wait. No, he didn't hang on. It falls incomplete.
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. Just can't happen. But you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
Six yards to the line. The offense is going to go for this. Mayfield to throw for it. And they got home. Sacked him on 4th down. We've got a turnover on downs, and the defense takes over in plus territory.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot.
First and 10 from the 32.
Alert! 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 What's that?
Trying it left side with Cook. And he's going to be down within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
Brown 80! What's that?
Throwing here, Allen. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal.
Is that down and distance? This group was pretty confident a screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Working inside the red zone. Here's a screen for Cook. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
Brings up second and goal at the 13-yard line.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Bills ball. We'll see if they can hang on to this lead till the end. Headed in the wrong direction, Brock, as they take second and goal now from the 13.
Middle. Regular. Hey, home. Alert! Look out!
To the end zone, but incomplete. That play's going to force third and goal.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone, and defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
319! Hey, tight. Alert! What's that?
Third and goal for Allen. And in. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills could lock away the win as they make it a 15-point game. It's a James Cook touchdown. This play gives us an excellent opportunity, Brock, to talk about how well he sees the field with the ball in his hands, because that was a big part of that touchdown.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if it's a handoff or gets hauled in on a 30-yard throw. The instincts, that's what it is. Instincts with a capital I. And the best running backs in the game today, they've got to do it as a runner, and they got to do it as a receiver.
56! What's that?
Again, Allen to the air. And this is caught, so add a couple more to this lead they've got here in the fourth.
You know, we tend to say this all the time, and I'll say it yet again, Kate. Big targets in the red zone are an enormous advantage. Not many guys can match up and defend someone like him, and no surprise, they went right to him for the conversion.
Pass now to kick this away. Returnable from the 1. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
First down 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. And again, this is Irving. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's up at number 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 40-yard line.
They take the hands off. Now it's Mayfield. Blitz is there, and he goes down. Offense to the line fast.
Baker Mayfield sacked. A loss of 12 yards. And it's 3rd down.
3rd down, give to Irving. He wants to, but he's not going to be able to continue the run. Got him 6, but they stopped him short. It's 4th down now. Desperation time here. And this one swatted away by a defender, so they went for it unsuccessfully. And now they turn it over on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
Allen now on 1st down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness is still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
Brown 80!
2nd down, Allen throwing again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
You know, the goal on a lot of these short throws is to simply let the receiver create some yards after the catch, that yak. Well, I think he was thinking about the yak before he actually secured the catch.
319!
Allen on 3rd down. The screen pass falls incomplete.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
The lead looks safe, but the Pedals staying down. They're going for this. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. The lead looks safe, but the Pedals staying down. They're going for this.
Alert! 5 wide. 56. Regular. Middle.
They'll go. Allen. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
On any 4th down attempt, somebody's going to get a huge momentum boost. It was the offense who laid down the challenge, but it was the defense who delivered. And now it's their teammates going to take over on the field for the very next series.
These scampers ahead for about 4. It's 2nd down now. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. The play fake. Here's Mayfield. Put the body on the line for his team. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that gain.
Let's go.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
1st down, Buccaneers.
Scott.
On 1st down, they're going to run with Irving. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gain about 8, 2nd down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Will work against the blitz. Going deep here for the end zone. And this is incomplete. Could have been a touchdown, but all it is now is a 3rd down.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a big kick. You get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Irving trying to run for the first. And what a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. 4th down coming up.
Brings up 4th down.
Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now. We'll see how judicious they choose to be with that final timeout. Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. Here we go, it's Mayfield. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Play action now with Allen. It's a big strike downfield to Samuel. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Bills have a 1st down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. On 1st down, Allen. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And this drives him back at a field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage.
Tackled back at the 41-yard line.
He gets it out left, and it's caught. And he's out of bounds, just short of the 30. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Now Allen. Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And they're going to be set up, Brock, with 1st and goal on the other side of the 2-minute warning. Trying to set this up quick.
Another Bills. 1st down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Cook will not score, and it's not going to get back to the line either. I think he lost close to 3 on that play.
A 4-yard loss on the play. 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
Alert! 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 Alert!
They kick the running back in motion.
56, 56. Half 85, half 85. Middle. What's that?
Oh, Bronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills put up even more points in a win. Dalton Kincaid with a touchdown. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Tyler Bass to kick off.
Bass now to kick this away. Returnable from the 2. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Bucks to the line. First and 10. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. Throwing, Baker. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. He goes to the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2 at the 29-yard line.
Baker now from the gun. Trying to push deep downfield. He's got it inside the 10. And that is a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers making the scoreboard look a touch better. Mike Evans with the touchdown. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
So up comes Mayfield and his offense. They're going for 2. All right, they're going to throw for it. This is caught. He's almost there, but no, they stopped him at the last moment. He's going to be just inches shy of that 2-point conversion.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. He's going to field this at the 2. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Project, this ain't what you want.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Middle. Brown 80.
They're going to pass it here. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out.
Look out.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. brought in. It's his back, Ray Davis. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. Buffalo calls its second timeout of the half. First and 10 now from the 46.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Looking slant route, complete. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
It's a gain of 7.
Now the Bills use their third and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Second and 3 now. To the air again, Allen. Hits it through the middle. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. That timeout taken by the Buccaneers, and that's their final one. They'll come up on first and 10.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Running back sent in motion.
56.
Allen gonna throw again. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills keep adding to that fourth quarter lead. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bills grow their lead yet again.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Bucks to the line. First and 10.
Hey, alert 33. Good. Alert. 180. What's up?
To throw is Mayfield. It's a big strike downfield to Anguka. This is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage at really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Good. 180. Hey, alert 33. Stop.
One final shot here. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And their final effort is going to hit the ground incomplete. But no reason not to throw it long there, as this game is over. So it's the Bills who come away with the win. Well, partner, we could see they had high hopes when they entered the stadium earlier.